Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Today's date is 5/27/2019. Timestamp 11:33 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What do I have? I have the Google. I have Google going back to 2005. And what I'm going to show is how to make a market using the 5-year chart. 5-year chart is only giving you some data, by the way, as far as your price action goes and whatnot. But the real prize is the market maker, and that's us, and that's who you want to be. I know it, and you know it. Who wouldn't want to be? It'd be ridiculous not to be. When you got a chance to finally make some serious coin, some serious money in the option pit that we own, our market maker division that we own, everything that you can be part of, and how it would change your life as it will. So you got to start somewhere. This top arrow up here, as you can see it, that's at 1297. Now you can see this other arrow. It's coming from this point on that breakout on 10/1 of 2007, and that's the way it is. And it went right up here where that arrow is. So we are below that right here now. Remember, this is going back a long time. It's a 5-year monthly chart. And the what? In the price action. What are we going to teach you how to do? We're going to teach you how to be a market maker. And what does that mean? Well, it's a beautiful thing. And here's why. You get both sides of the tape. So now I'm getting on the call side, the put side, auto daily compounded and further out level, even going out 39 months, understanding everything that the retail model does not. The retail model does not offer you anything. They all have the same thing. But making a market, when you're racking the profit, that is what works. So because of that, we're going to show you where down here at the bottom and in these other areas, 10/1/2007, once again, bingo, arrow. This arrow here was from a breakout point and whatnot, and that was on 1/2 of 2015, and you can see that arrow go right there at 1100. There it is, and that's the perfect one. That matches, and this matches, and whatnot. He stayed out, but now, when we had our last down month, and everybody knows that, here it was for on 8/1. This was a big reversal. And then when you see where it came right down here to this low, where the pointer is, that held as support, and we went back up to this arrow that comes off of that 10/1 2004 bar. That's where this arrow, the trend line is going, and it comes right here, believe it or not. It comes right here, believe it or not. Not only that, you got it on the other side. That's where the money printed. That is the money printing on that side. And check it out. Once again, there's a new slide on the 5-year chart. Yes, we'll use our regular stuff now. And what's that going to be? Our call charts, our put charts, because we're going to have to know how to exit once we get them, right? Well, you're damn right. Otherwise, you don't get paid. You got to be wholesale. So as a 5-year goes and we take a look at where this is going and what the key breaking levels and where those put options would be going longer term, and within this structure right here, right now, provides us the opportunity to do what? Make profits. Make profits, get on the put side, get on the call side. Both sides are a market maker's operation. You work the call side on certain days. Some days you work the put side. But that's for using a much smaller time frame. But what I did want to point out right here on 1/2 of 2015 again is that arrow actually hits right there and whatnot. And that is definitely a price there. Right now we're going to deal with the price up here. And what would that next big sell down look like right here? And have we entered it? Is it at our doorstep? You darn right it is, because it sold right off at that era was, and now it's coming down to 1136. I hope a clean break there would run me down to 1025. That's not going to happen in one day. But I have called this one very right on Google and whatnot. So the price action volatility is going to be higher in the intraday ranges, and you got to have a market maker giving you the print to submit. Once that order is submitted to the exchanges, you're going, you're live, you're here, and you're now. So on this 5-year monthly chart, is we know by looking at it, and we know that when we go into a 10% correction on these equities, they become a bear market. And we love bear markets. We love bull markets. It doesn't matter. The money's printing that way. Once it stops going down and you get a pop-up like I'm showing you right here, the screen bar, like on that date, that was 1-2 and whatnot. And you can see where we pop right back up to that arrow. That's the volatility side of getting paid on what? Both sides of the market. I can't emphasize that enough to you. You're just going to have to come clean with yourself and take the trial period, see what kind of money you have, get involved in something that's going to make you money. See it to believe it. You're not going to believe it if you don't see it, right? But what you see, you can believe. That's why we're giving you that opportunity. We feel that you deserve to make money in these bull and bear markets. That's how we think and whatnot. But you have to get into our market maker trading division. You need to call right away. You need to say, hey man, this is awesome. And it is, because you're getting the put side going down, you're getting the bid pop, that's that bid pop. So that call option right there paid a lot of money for 3 months, went straight up in the volatility. But look what it did. That's the kiss goodbye right now. And they missed earnings. There's a lot of problems. We're using the 5-year so that we can get a better view of what our put options are going to cost us. And not only that, what our call options would cost us. Now we have a sound market maker plan right here, right now. There's no speculation. There's no what if. Do you think, oh, what's tomorrow going to do? Hey, no, it's here, it's now, and having that right setup now is the way that you have to treat yourself. And, that's in my view. I know I would treat myself that way. If I was looking at something like this, you're darn right. Here is the roadmap that we are developing on the Google longer term option entries based on what? A certain strike price that we had to get off of the 5-year chart, monthly chart. Because once again, we did buy put options up here. But getting paid both ways, having a lot of fun, it's fun. For you, it's fun because, hey, I'm going to put the limit order out and you see what it does. You go, man, I can't believe it. And then you sell it and you go to yourself, wow, where have I been my whole trading career? And that's what you start putting in your mind right away. This here works. Only body that's going to stop you from being successful is going to be you, no one else. You could take action now, and you can. The worst case scenario is you're going to gain a really good friend, and you are, and you will, and that's me. I'm the one talking. And that friendship really will get more in depth over time and whatnot. But at least you know you're at a safe place. And at least you know you're dealing with the event right now. This is not something that all those people talk about something after it happened. No, that's not what you should read or think. You should read and think how you're going to make money with this on this trade. That's what you need to think. That's why I'm thinking it. Okay, so once we break below that 1100, we're going to be coming down here across this area, right here at 1000 area. That would be the key to see if it's going to bounce. But at any time, anything can change, and it can. This is the real original reversal. Look at this one here, it was okay. But look what the call side did. Bingo! Those call options kept ripping to the upside. That is what you need. You need when they're doing that, and you need it when they do this as well. And they're starting again. And what we're going to take a look at is the price action history on an intraday, a 60-minute, or a 30-minute, whatever we're going to use with the call charts, the put charts. 90% of the traders do not know how to use them. Nor have a lot of them, they haven't even seen it. But we're a market maker in Google because it has the price ranges and whatnot. So as we move forward, tomorrow, today's Memorial Day for all our vets, for everybody over there. That was there is what I mean and whatnot. Everybody's families are having a good barbecue. Barbecue costs money. And good barbecues cost money. And what you have to think about is what is going to pay that dinner. It's going to be when the puts are paying money or the calls are making money. That's why we like you to be here. Thank you so much. Google 5-year chart, call option, put option.